Hello and welcome back to Booster Therapy, your cure for that pack cracking addiction. We're here again with a strange unboxing, kind of a mini haul. We got some stuff and we're gonna open it up and explore it and take our time and just kind of enjoy the cracking of the packing. The pack cracking. Oh boy, this thing's not opening. Maybe I should start using a knife on here. I don't know. Or an axe. Or whatever else anybody's got. There we go. So first thing we got here is an Ixalan bundle. And for the life of me, I don't think I ever got one of these. So if you haven't been watching, you're new to the channel, let me explain quick what a bundle is. You get a few things. The first thing, again, is the most important thing. It's the security tag. And the next thing is the player's guide. Player's Guide actually has a little bit of the story, which is kind of neat. Talks through some of the new abilities. Talks about the plane that you're on, so whether it's Ixalan or Ravnica, whatever it is. And eventually there's a little card encyclopedia. And it gives you every card for the whole set. And yeah, kind of cool if you're a collector. I think oftentimes I end up throwing these things away, but they are pretty nice. You get a little box to hold your dice and other things in. It doesn't really fit cards, but good for some dice. You get a really nice deck box. So inside of this, so this is kind of what it looks like. Inside you get the 10 packs of cards. You get some land. And you get a spin down, of course. So here's our, got a blue one. It's kind of nice. Blue Ixalan one. You get a little rules guide. Quick reference guide to the rules if you're a new player. And then this is just a really nice box in itself. So this kind of fits 100 sleeve cards almost perfectly. So if you're a commander player, you put the deck in here, your tokens, dice, whatever else in there, and you're all set. But let's get to cracking these packs, then we'll dive into the other couple things I got here today. Try not to take too much time, but I'm also not going to rush it, especially since we know that Ixalan has a lot of value. A lot of good cards in the uncommon slot. So we're going to be watching out for some of those. And our first rare is the Old Growth Dryads. 1 mana for a 3/3. Kind of a bad downfall, but not that bad. I don't know. And we'll put that rare right there. So hoping to see maybe a Vraska Planeswalker, Carnage Tyrant, some of the big ticket rares in this. Vraska's Contempt is pretty solid. Raging Raptors, it's one of the good uncommons. Oh yeah, and then we've got all those flip cards. So the next row, guys, Dowsing Dagger, which flips into the Lost Veil. Not a bad card. How do you guys feel about the new goblin artwork? These little furry Ixalan goblins. Interesting. Kitesail Freebooter is another good uncommon. Adanto Vanguard, another one. And then we've got the Herald of Secret Streams. This is a great card. I don't even think I included this in my Kumena deck tech, but honestly, I'm going to add them to it. Hey, and a foil rare. Ingarth's Marauders. Fun little pirate rare. It's nice and shiny. Shiny, shiny. There we go. Well, just a couple packs in. We're already hitting some good cards. Let's see how lucky we can get today. Would love to spike one of those big boys. Another Kitesail. Not bad. River Sneak. And a Checkland. Sunpetal Grove. I really like the new artwork on these checklands for Ixalan too. The little lost island look to it, or the dinosaurs hidden in the background. It's really fun. So Sunpetal Grove, not bad. Favorable Winds, Raptor Hatchling, and another checkland. All right, the Glacial Fortress with a couple of crashed pirate ships. And then we got a foil Brazen Buccaneers. A couple explorers. Put our foils out there. Gotta save that space though for that mythic space. This pack feels extra mythic-y, I can tell. Hopefully you guys are having a good week or a good weekend, had a good Thanksgiving, enjoyed some family time, all that good stuff. Kopala, Warden of Waves. And a swamp. Hopefully you all had a lot to be thankful for, whether it's friends or family or just good food or not working. Sometimes that's the best thing, just not having to work. Because working is boring, never that fun. Legion's Landing, nice. One of the better flip cards. Legion's Landing flips into, oops, let's pick that up. Adanto, the First Fort, something that can dump out a bunch of little vampires. Not bad for your white weenie deck. I love this card. The Charging Monster Soar. 5/5 for 5, trample haste, not bad. Marvin Fiend. Oh, Marvin. Yes, I know, it's Marvin. Marvin is kind of a junky card, but if vampires come back as a good tribal, I could see that working out. And this is actually a nice little counter spell. A lot of those, trying to think what they're calling that, the tempo decks, the blue tempo decks, have a lot of pirates in it actually. So not bad. A little 2-mana counter spell in most circumstances. Oh, Captain Lannery Storm. Look at that insane lady. She's crazy. All right, we're on to the last pack. Can we get a big hit? I don't know. That's what we're hoping for. Chart the Course. Hey, it's a couple bucks. Merfolk Branchwalker, that's like $4. And then we got the Telanales. Telanales? The Skin Shifter, however you say it. All right, so no huge rares, some solid check lands, some really good uncommons, though. Why don't we just open up this blister pack, see if it can redeem us. Don't buy these things. It's a ripoff. Unless you're getting them from Walgreens for $2.60 a piece, which this was a little bit of leftover from that. There we go. Now it's open. Okay. Let's see what we got in this mess of a pack. Lava Coil, good uncommon. Put that off to the side. Hey, Chromatic Lantern. That is a great card. A very nice Commander staple in all of us Commander players. Very happy that that guy was reprinted. Okay, let's dive into the next thing I got. It's another one of those guild kits. I opened the Golgari one on here, and it was honestly just a lot of fun to open, so thought I'd check out the Izzet one and see what this one's all about. There we go. And first thing we get again is that Spin Down, the Izzet Spin Down, one of the cooler looking ones. That blue and red just look real sharp together. You get a little piece of artwork for the guild. So we got Niv Mizzet here with a bit of the story, the sayings, the flavor of the group you're in. So this being the Izzet League. You get a sticker. So if you want to shame yourself with whatever guild it is because you thought that was a cool thing to do, go for it. You can. You get a nice little deck box to case the deck in if you want to keep it intact and play with your friends. So the other thing that I thought was nice is they have this nice little touch on the thumb spot to pop it open. Is a little bit of the symbol on it, and then you get a pin. Just because the sticker wasn't enough, maybe you want to wear this around. That's sure to make you popular. But hey, they are cool. Joking aside, they are pretty neat. And then most of them have a rework, so new artwork and then a foil treatment. So this one is actually of the Niv Mizzet, the Fire Mine, so this is the original Niv Mizzet, not the one that is printed in the set currently. So this is kind of neat. especially if this is something you use as a commander. I could see this being something you chase after, and it looks really cool. Of course, we've got the notorious curve, but when you're playing commander, you're not that worried about it. It's not like you're looking to play this card competitively in some sort of tournament setting, so it looks really nice, and the foiling is really great too. So put that guy right there. And we're going to rip this open, see what rares they treat us with. The last one, the Golgari one, for 20 bucks, you got easily your money back in the cards you were opening. So Erratic Cyclops, nothing big there. Tibor and Lumia, this is a cool card. Again, I haven't really looked. I know some of you already know what's in here. I've not really done my research. I just grabbed it. You know, I thought 20 bucks, not bad. It's a cool looking thing. This is a great card and a great little rework with the legendary border if you're, again, a commander player. Hypersonic Dragon is a nice card. The Djinn of Illuminus, this is okay. Mizian Mortars, you know, would have loved, and I doubt it's in here, but if they would have done Cyclonic Rift instead of that, maybe that's just too much value, but that would have been great. Firemind's Research. Char, that's a nice little reprint. Good card. Quasi-Duplicate. Cerebral Vortex is a great card. Look at the artwork, too. I love the artwork on that one. It's just insanity. Wow, Stitch in Time is a really good card. This is like a $15 or $20 card by itself. Maybe I'm wrong. I have the coin flip deck, the Okun and Zindersplit. This is one of the more expensive cards in that deck, so I know this is a good one, so that's a crazy reprint. Invoke the Firemind is also a good reprint. We got some cool tokens here. Let's see what's on the back. So Goblin on the back, but the weird on the front. That looks pretty cool. All right, now we're on to maybe more of the uncommons. We got Electrostatic Field, Goblin Electromancer. Nivix Guild Mage is a great card. Gutter Snipe is always good. I love the little set symbols too, how they switched it to the guild. Gel Electrode and the Wee Dragonauts. Crackling Drake, seeing a lot of play right now. Of course, we get the bounce lands. Boiler Works, we got the Guild Gates, and this is no joke, you guys. These lands I honestly think are going to be worth so much money sooner than later. This treatment is so unique. I mean, honestly, I might prefer this to the full art lands, especially when the artwork itself is really cool and it's on theme. You know, you've got the big engineering, you know, Izzet factory on there. I mean, look at how gorgeous that artwork is. They look so good, and this, again, that Izzet treatment, that watermarking is just so cool. And then, of course, we get a handful of other cards. Electrickery, it's great. Shattering Spree, wow. So this is a $10 uncommon. That's crazy. So right now, between two cards, we've got like $30, and this is a $20 thing. The Signets, you know, $2-3 a piece. That's good. Radical Idea. The Thunderheads. Not a bad card. Doesn't see a lot of play, but that's pretty cool artwork. Direct Current. Beacon Bolt is solid. Electrolyze is really good. Goblin Rally good. And Turn and Burn. This is a cool card too. Again, all in all, man, so I'm going to dump that into the rare pile because these things I end up playing quite a bit, and they just are worth quite a bit. They have good worth to them too. But that, again, guys, I think for 20 bucks, I just think they're worth it. Like, you get a lot of good in there. I mean, the Shattering Spree and the Stitch in Time alone is worth it, not to mention the rework, the legendary treatment for some cards that don't have that currently, the lands. I think it's easily worth 20 bucks. I don't know if they're printing these to high heaven. I'd imagine they are, and so what? I mean, that does drive down the value a little bit, but it's still some pretty cool stuff. So, that's it. A few fun things to open here. Having a little bit of fun with it. You know what? I got one other weird thing. Why not just open this since I've got it sitting here? This has nothing to do with Magic, but a little bit about me. I love Magic. I love comic books, and I love horror movies. And The Lost Boys just happens to be my favorite. Target had this little special. It had the Frog Brothers Survival Kit. Why don't we just open this up and see what's inside. See if I can't really zoom out much, but I don't know if you guys know what the Funko Pop toys are, but this is definitely made by that company. We got some of the Santa Carla specials. We got Spirit Water and the Holy Water Squirt Gun and Garlic, and you get a, it looks like a t-shirt inside here. Make this quick because this is not real magic-y, but hey, I'm just sharing another love with you guys. So you get a David from the Lost Boys t-shirt, and then you get a pretty cool little figure of David. Vampire David too. Yeah, it looks pretty sweet. Nice to have a bloody evil David, Vampire David. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed some of the cards. Again, these guild kits, get them while they're out there. They seem pretty awesome. They seem like they're worth the 20 bucks for sure. Even if it is just to bling out a couple decks, worth your time, worth your money, as long as you got that money to spend. And remember, as long as it's making things fun and you're having fun with it, it was worth it. So thank you so much. This is Booster Therapy. You all have a wonderful rest of your weekend.